Today I'm going to be playing a little game called Indigo Park. It looks really interesting, but Indigo Park is a neat little project thing, a neat little mascot horror game. It's okay, getting thoughts together. I swear I've thought about like how to start this stream before, but Indigo Park is an interesting little mascot horror game that looks like it's being. I've kind of seen it from the start. I've seen it the dev on their YouTube before they started, like the actual official like Indigo Park game itself. I saw the thing that kind of led into it, and I just get really good vibes. I'm not going to probably stream in mascot horror in general. This is an exception to the rule because it just looks that good, and I just really like the setup and Indigo Park world from what I've seen, and I really like Rambly Raccoon. He's adorable. So I'm going to load up the game, and we're going to see how good the game ended up being, which I'm going to bet is pretty good. So yeah, just give me a second while I set the actual game stuff up. Alright, I got the game up. Unique Geese, LLC 2024, all rights reserved. I'm gonna... Okay, no. I'm gonna double check, but I think it already had... Oh, is it? What am I looking for? Oh, subtitles is under gameplay and audio video. Weird. But subtitles are already on by default, so that's good. Alright, so this is going to be completely blind. This game came out yesterday. And it's free. The first chapter, anyway. The future chapters are probably going to be paid. But, you know, that's a common model nowadays. And, like, heck, there was a time where chapter games, like the Telltale series, whenever the chapter stuff was starting, wasn't even, like, you know, free to start. Hey, welcome to the stream, Fox. Glad to have you here. So you want to start a new game? This over. I don't have any previous save data game. Only one save slot. Interesting. Rambly! He's in the loading thing.
For all who journey to this newfound paradise, we welcome you. Indigo Park offers a slice of the American dream to call your own. In this place, echoes of days gone are brought back to life as a new generation captures a glimpse of the exciting potential of tomorrow. Indigo Park pays homage to the values, dreams, and unwavering truths that gave rise to our great nation. Here you embark on the journey of a lifetime, a place of creativity, joy, and fantasy, where your dreams
The dogs with glasses in the side window, I like that. Oh, I didn't get to read all of that. I guess I won't understand all of the lore going into this. Oh, Ocean. Oh! There's a hint of something I don't remember seeing anything about. The soda's burnt up. Local park sudden closure. Evacuated. Okay, there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to go through the VOD to, like, get all of. Chapter 1, Birds of a Feather. Oh, that's a good Chapter 1 name. Find a way into the park. Oh, you actually can see them holding the flashlight. A lot of games wouldn't have that. Okay, I don't know how long this game actually is, but it's a free chapter 1. I imagine I'm going to do police tape. That's interesting. I'm probably going to like do a more relaxed playthrough. I'm going to be looking at stuff, except the times where I'm being chased and going to be murdered. Then I might not be so relaxed, but I'm just going to... Wow, this is really slow. Okay, already just kind of walking around like this looks like a thing of like, yeah, I can totally see like somebody hopping the fence and just like throwing some trash or like drinking out here. This is exactly what would happen. Realism confirmed. I wonder how much this follows like actual box lettering stuff. Oh, that... Oh, it looks like there's some deconstruction that kind of started here. They like actually kind of like broke down parts of the front wall. Would they start at the front? I don't know. Look, a little toy. Collectible. Visit an information kiosk. Learn more. Ooh. Oh, I definitely want to learn more. Nostalgia. If that's like intentionally kind of like making a little loving poke at the fact that mascot horror is basically built upon the concepts of nostalgia at its very root, that's good. Woo! Automatic. And the camera's following me.
Hi there, and welcome to Indigo Park, the world's most innovative and engaging family fun experience. Jump into the world of your favorite character. Wait, you're our first guest in 2,920 days, 4 hours, 23 minutes, and 38 seconds. Congratulations! I'm Rambly the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is the most fun it can be. Just hop on over to the registration center to your left, where our friendly assistant will help you begin your adventure in the park.
I love that little raccoon. I love him. Okay, so gonna pause. Gonna do some quick math in my head. I believe the amount of days he said would land this somewhere between 8 or 9 years after this park was closed down. That's a quick math. That's not like an exact, but it's definitely less than 10, but it's it's 7 at the least. 7 to 9 years is a pretty good generalization for like just playing through and not heavy digging into the lore yet. Cute detail pointed to his left first and then pointed to my left because the mom is facing. Yeah, that's a good detail. Detail, Fox. That's the stage did his left and then the stage left. Molly McCaw's rooftop something. There's a lot of sodas here. Oh, I like how they. It's kind. It looks like it's. Oh, it's not a mirror, but it is a window reflecting the light of my thing. Wait, am I supposed to go through, or am I supposed to sit down?
Hi, I'm Rambly the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is registered. Let me just get a good look at you. I don't seem to have your face in our guest list. Is this your first time here at the park, or did you just get plastic surgery? No worries, it's Rambly Tuesday, so you qualify for a big discount on your visit. Just follow me to the main gate. Ooh, I can't wait for you to see everything Indigo Park has to offer.
That's a Saturday, so there's definitely something that's gone wrong whenever you've left an AI on for 7 to 9 years. Wait, am I supposed to go outside? I would have thought I'd have to go through the back there. I love that he's on the screens. I think there's going to be non-screen characters, but like I love that they made the decision to like make Rambly's thing that he's like an AI that's on a bunch of TV screens. That they can do a lot with that.
What's the holdup? The gate is open. Head on into the entryway. Hold on. My mistake. The gate is not open. There seems to be an error message being sent from the gate's power unit. Lucky you! You get to be the first person to try our turn on the generator mini Rambly venture. Have fun!
Ooh, you can see the moon! I wonder if that's like a real moon picture or if that's like a drawing. It looks like it could be a picture. I don't know. Ah. Finally, I could probably have done that for a while, but...
The Indigo Violet Compact Power Generator. But it seems to be inoperable. Looks like it's missing a piece. Can you find
it? Give me this. I haven't found an information kiosk yet. Wait, is... Is it on top? That wouldn't be it, would it? There's a jump in this game, but it's such a short hop. I wonder if there's gonna be a way to improve that, or if it's not supposed to be a strong mechanical thing. Oh, there's a gear. Let's turn that on. I can hear the whistling of the tune now. Rambly! Molly McCaw! I'll turn it off for now unless I need to. Okay, Rambly, Molly, some guy, and then a lion. Critter Corner. Okay, I can't go in there. Okay, that's probably where I need to go, I'm guessing, but... Oh, there's... Okay, we're gonna be rewarded for messing around, because we're gonna get all of these plushies that we can learn about. Ooh, that's cool.
Oh, silly Rambly. Every guest needs a critter cuff. That will allow you access to reserved areas, charge payments to your room, and wear a critter cuff. I think there's some in the gift shop. Head in there and I'll get you set up.
Ready to scan. If you don't have a critter cuff, please visit the information critter or the critter co-op to get yourself registered. Okay. I liked that little thing of like get charged to the room thing. One of the benefits is getting to wear it. Okay. There's another character. There's also an empty space, which might mean there's a character whose merchandise is sold out that we won't be seeing until later, possibly. Ooh, raccoon hats.
Here you go, buddy. Your very own critter cuff. A new way to interact with the park that also doubles as a pedometer, heart monitor, and mood ring. Data disclosure included. Uh-oh, the door mysteriously locked. Why not test out your band and save the day?
That took a long time.
Great work, buddy. Now try entering the park, and we can start our Indigo adventure.
Like, it was kind of him mentioning that you could use it to have charges to your room is like both like kind of a hint of like one of the capitalist like capitalist nightmare jokes that sometimes mascot horror stuff might have when they're good. But it also sounds like a actually realistic thing to happen. So I wonder if we're going to get into like, you know, really weird satiristic levels of capitalism in here, if it's going to be more like sort of realistic capitalist nightmare stuff. Oh, I didn't do it to chunk. Oh, there it go. Okay, there it. Not making the noise, but it's spinning. Makes a good statue. Okay, there are people that have definitely gone this far in. Or could have been from some sort of cleanup to crew thing. There's still like quite a bit of rubble here. Pretzel dog. Oh, I would have that. Bubbles. Okay, so they have some orange. They got a couple of non-bird up sodas there, but Not really branded. Rooftop races. Oh, that was a transition area. Huh. How? They could have at least done some sort of rumbling sound whenever I was crossing into the loading zone. But you know, this has looked really good so far. Come join Molly McCaw's rooftop races. All aboard Rambley's. Is there supposed to be the railroad there? Come meet Finley at the Oceanic Odyssey. I'm gonna check the restrooms first. Okay, nothing in there. Oh, there's a thing dropped. Have I looked into the mirrors yet? I like this. I like them having the mirrors, but like you can see the reflection of the light and it kind of obscures a character, but it's too dark if you're looking away. Rambly thing. Yes.
Pardon our dust, buddy. Looks like the park is going through some renovations. For the inconvenience, your Rambley Tuesday discount will be 3% off. Why not celebrate this great deal with a ride on my railroad? To test your sleuthing skills, I'll let you find this one all by yourself.
Ooh, nice cutouts. You know, if this wasn't all like in the actual heyday and not like during it being broken up like this, I'd probably like to visit a place like this. Oh boy.
Facial data suggests you may be a bit older than the target audience for this ride, but it's one of my favorites. Do you know why Rambley the raccoon loves Rambley's Railroad? Because I like trains.
That's only fair. Trains are alright. Probably don't like them as much as Rambly, but you know they're cool. Why are those Foxan says? Why are those CRT monitors that have just been haphazardly bolted in place? Yeah, that's a good question. That doesn't look like the kind of. I'm going back to look at that. That does not look like in line. Like they had like proper good like TVs like other places, but these like yeah, there's kind of weird. Yeah, these. It's a kind of neat look, but it also doesn't feel like it lines up with the type of screens that we've seen in the rest of the park. So it makes me wonder if these were not put up during the park's heyday and if this is like some sort of weird addition later on. But that raises other questions. Unless they're supposed to like be thematic to this area, which feels weird, but I don't know. We'll see if there's any explanation later, or if it's just like a weird but kind of neat aesthetic choice.
6 bars this week.
I'm not crashing, Rambly. I'm barnstorming.
What's barnstorming?
It's crashing with style. It barely hurts at all. Say, those young adventurers you've got along with you look like great pilots. Why not try your hand at flying in my ride? Rooftop racing.
Admission included with the critter cop.
Uh... Ooh.
Oh, Finley, come on out and greet the people.
Oh, that one's got teeth.
Why the long face and body?
You've known me for 100 years, Rambley. I'm always long because I'm always longing for a new seashell for my collection.
Oh, Finley, you should come out of your shell.
How about you come into it instead? My ride, Oceanic Odyssey, will teach you all about the wonders down under the deep blue sea. It's as blue as me. I hope you'll visit. I'm so lonely.
Oceanic Odyssey currently closed for repair.
I love him just vibing. Some kind of skunk character? I like skunks. I got a friend who's a skunk. Okay, I better fix Rambly, because I don't think that's... I don't like that. Lloyd's limos? Did it just get darker suddenly? Rambly hat? Molly's gonna be gone when I go past it, isn't she? No? I don't trust you. Yeah!
Here you go, Lloyd.
Do not shame me with that common folk name. I am the proud, the prestigious, the professional Lloydford L. Lion, actor extraordinaire.
Great act, Lloyd.
Of course it was. I'm the real...
I wonder if that's how Rambly reacted normally, or if the AI is just so fed up with Lloyd at this point.
So, what do you think? Pretty fun, right? Now you know all about my friends and Lloyd. So, where do you want to go?
Do I get to make an actual choice here? Ooh, Rambly shirts. Neat. Oh, it's got a tail in the back. I like that. Oh, that's good. Was that a Ferris wheel with Rambly's face? And a Big Ben. We're in a fountain. Oh, the statue in the fountain area is spinning. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna get a look at that when I get over there. But I want to check. Okay, this looks like just kind of like expected. Oh! Oh! I knew I couldn't trust Molly. Well, the Rambly statue is like spitting out water and spinning in a circle. This is great. Can I jump in? No, I can't. I have only just enough of a jump so that they can say a jump button exists in this game. And so people will be like, okay, ooh, it's kind of like mossed over. It kind of looks good like that. But yeah, it's not an effective jump. I wonder if there'll be anything to affect it, or if there'll be any sort of platforming at all, or if they just included a jump so that, you know, people wouldn't be annoyed by it not having any amount of jumping. Because I know that's something that can be slightly annoying in a game, even if the jump is functionally useless. Like, it still feels unrealistic to not have any amount of jump ability. Wait. Lloyd's Main Stage Theater. Okay, he asked where I want to go. Do I actually get a choice of where to go? Can I, like... Is it Café de Raton Lever? Coffee, sweets, and treats. Do I get to make an actual choice here? Old Alice's Shake-Ups. Cherry, orange, strawberry, peach. Well, that sounds good. Oh, lemonade shakes. Or something. Lemonade mixes? Okay.
This here's information kiosk. If there's anything around the park you want to ask me about, just stop by here and I'll ramble on about it.
Raction figure. It's the all-new Rambly the Raccoon Raction figure, available at your local toy store. It's cool to see that there's some mint-condition ones still in the park. Okay, so it looks like there's 12 total things to collect. Rambly Plus. Ah, there's my buddy. Kinda feels like Rambly has a whole empire now, being the main... Has a whole empire now, being the main man of Indigo and all.
Congratulations! You found me! Don't I look adorable?
Okay, so this is my inner dialogue, and the thing whenever I click it is Rambly's dialogue. It's interesting that... It's interesting to see this dialogue because, like, the park would almost imply the Empire, so... Is the company still running 7 to 9 years after the park closed? Is it still like a media empire and the park is just the part that's defunct? I've got questions about that.
Oh, I got this. I know the commercial by heart.
Wow, it's the unlimited edition Rambly the Raccoon Raction figure. Push him down and he jumps. Push him up and he doesn't. Only $19.99 at your favorite toy store.
Molly Plus. Oh wait, let's do Rambly ears. Okay, no. Let's do the Finley Plus. Sea Serpent is all... This Sea Serpent always kind of freaked me out. I love aquariums and fish, but the size of him always made me feel uneasy as a kid.
You found my buddy Finley. You know, he's really shy. Like, too shy. Like, obnoxiously shy. But he's got a good heart. I hope you get to meet him someday.
Molly Plus. I remember when my mom took us to the parks one summer. Her favorite was always Molly. So when they first opened the new Molly meet and greet in Jetstream Junction, we were some of the first in line.
Oh, a Molly plush. She's always been my best friend. Did you know she builds planes in her landing pad at the park? And then she crashes them. She's so talented.
Well, it does take talent to build the planes for sure. Is the moon darker? Could be the clouds or something. I don't know. Certainly not ominous. Rambly ears. I remember watching those old DVDs that Indigo would send to your house when you booked a reservation. It advertised the biggest gift shops and made all this silly merchandise look so fun. My dad promised me he'd buy me a pair when we went.
Rambly ears? Those used to fly off the shelves. That pair's pretty damaged, though. Keep your eyes peeled. There's gotta be at least one more mint condition set out there somewhere. Like a yard sale.
You can find some pretty good stuff at yard sales, honestly. Not always, but like... What's this place? It has nothing on it. Yellow Rambly. Rambly Chew. Gold Rambly plush. So wait, they were so money hungry that they just recolored Rambly and called it a new product? Kinda lazy, don't you think?
Wow, is that a limited edition gold Rambly plush? Parents were fighting tooth and nail for those things when they came out. Seriously, our employees had to clean up so many stray teeth and nails. Hard to believe there was all that demand for a regular Rambly plush we just blasted with gold spray paint.
What's going on? You hear that weird static? Just give me a second and I'll get things set back up. Between the... It didn't seem like the static was coming from the game because it was lasting after I closed the game. But I couldn't tell what it was coming from. Alright, just a second. That was weird. I don't know why. Like, it lined up, like, weirdly with, like, checking the golden plus and getting the... And like, seeing the clock in the background. I don't know if it was doing that with its hands before, but that was kind of freaking me out, especially with the... Like, I don't know if it... Fox Dance, was it coming over through the stream? Like, there was, like, a really loud staticky sound. Like a low static, not a crackling kind.
So, what do you think? Pretty fun, right? Now you know all about my friends and Lloyd. So, where do you want to go?
Okay, so that actually kind of freaks me out that you didn't hear it. I mean, I'm glad it didn't come through on the stream, but at the same time, I feel like I'm a little bit haunted because I don't know what program was causing that. I could hear the little grind of the stone as it turns. Okay, the clock's already doing that as I came in, so I didn't just curse myself. Or maybe I cursed myself and it persisted through save things.
Come over here. This here is an information kiosk. If there's anything around the park you want to ask me about, just stop by here and I'll ramble on about it.
Oh, rambly. I'm still gonna pick it up because I'm gonna try to collect all this stuff. I wonder if it's gonna let me actually branch out or if I have to go through a specific place to stop the photos to go on, and this is just kind of like a rest area before it gets real.
You're at Jetstream Junction. Oops. Looks like Jetstream Junction's being tuned up. Last I checked, there's a security office in the back of the theater. Maybe a friendly wrangler can help you get in.
Orange level access granted. Jetstream Junction. Voluptuous Villa. Can't read that. By moon, by night. Alternative gifts. What kind of alternative gifts? This is like a Disneyland-esque family theme park. Why is that handle so low? That's weird. That feels like a weird oversight for that handle to be that low. Oh well. I'm gonna check all the places it'll let me walk into before progressing. Okay, let's go into the cafe. Honestly, the fact that they're only this moldy after like 7 to 9 years is pretty impressive. Okay, the fact that these things are not even the slightest bit moldy is concerning. Coffee, decaf, espresso, chocolate cookie, colorful cookie, blueberry pretzel, caramel apple, Rambly special, ice cream cone cup bucket. Oh wait, it probably means like one of those kind of novelty buckets. Hey, welcome to the stream of Bucket Radio. Flavors. Ooh, this is the fun stuff. Chocolate, vanilla, cookie dough, mint, brownie. Oh, that sounds good. Birthday cake, strawberry, Rocky Road. Rocky Road is great. Molly mint. Okay, this is the fun stuff. Molly mint, Finley Fantasy, Rambly Berry, Lloyd's Lime, Coffee, Yummy Tummy, Slimy Timey, Creamy Delight, Butter Pecan, Mateka, Green Tea, Pistachio, Chocolate again. Chocolate again. Yeah, it reminds me of that Yeah, it reminds me, yeah, some foods just have so many preservatives that they just are kind of terrifyingly immune to the molding process. And not like stuff that's kind of naturally designed to be that way, like jerky. Because that was designed for like long voyage kind of stuff. No, just like terrifying food abominations. Wait, before I go into the scary place, let's go to the information kiosk and check what that Rambly drink info is. Souvenir cup. When I was a kid, they used to have free unlimited refills on these things. I once drank so much bird up that I got sick and threw up while riding rooftop races. That poor kid behind me.
Ooh, that's a Rambly cup. Nothing beats the taste of fresh Rambleberry juice drunk directly out of my plastic, lifeless head.
Well, at least Rambly has a good attitude about it. Lloyd's main stage. Just gotta make sure that there's not any things that I'm missing. Oh wait, that was orange, so did I need to see that that thing was locked before I could unlock this? I think I did. Interesting. Also, to the despair of probably all of the main, like, speedrunning community, especially the ones that are ravenous for fresh new survival horror games to pick apart. This does, like, that didn't, if that was correct, then you would have had to, like, walk back and forth, and there's not, like, really any things to mess around with to break through the door or anything. I bet it probably didn't even have anything to do with the door. You probably had to just activate the thing after activating the other thing. So far, there hasn't been any speed tech. These are nice. Oh, he's on the stage. Maybe I shouldn't have my flashlight on. That looked very regular Lion-esque and not like, you know, mascot character bipedal lion cartoon character. I don't like that I'm walking towards the place I saw him run into, even though I know this is required.
Hey, buddy, I've got eyes all over the park, but I can't see anything behind the stage. If you're going back there, be careful. Your critter glove is not yet able to resuscitate you.
Not yet able to? Does that mean there's supposed to be a level at which it is? Okay, I don't want to play the piano unless there's a reason to. Because I feel like that'll just draw Lloyd to me. I feel like having the flashlight on is going to endanger me, but I won't be able to see without the flashlight. Fox has watched speedrunners play this game, somehow find a way to go flying backwards through the whole game like Half-Life. Yeah, if anyone can do it, it's the speedrunning community. That's one thing I like about them. Also, Fox also says, mascot horror, but the twist is instead of an animatronic, it's just a bear. It's just a literal bear. That would be good. Do I have to crouch her? I can't crouch, actually. That's interesting. A lot of mascot horror games have crouching as kind of a default thing. I guess that means you won't be crawling through vents. That's good. Oh. Ooh. He definitely wants to take a bite out of me. Ooh, Lloyd Lion statue. We haven't got to the point where I actually need to fear for my life yet. I wonder if I played the piano if that would have actually killed me. I feel like this is the point where it'll, like, let me actually die if I mess this up. I don't like this. Um... Oh. Did he run because of my rambly Crittercruff or because of Molly? Where'd you go, Molly? That's a nice theme song. Okay. So far, haven't been in an actual, like, situation where I need to keep myself from dying. It's been a lot of build-up, which is not bad. I'd say it's doing pretty good for horror game build-up stuff. Kind of... Is there something on the roof? Is there something moving on the roof? No, that might be just a tree or something. But... Oh, hey, the moon's brighter again. That must mean good things only, right? I hope I didn't miss any merch in there. I don't have any new stuff. Oh, there are Lloyd Lion stuff. I wonder if I could have reached that one. Oh. Fox Dance Media says the guy who made this hadn't made a game until he made a fan remake of one of the Gart and the Band games. Yeah, that's the video that I actually saw that got me started watching him. And I thought that was impressive. And like it showed he had a clear dedication to quality and getting the potential out of mascot horror games that I see even kind of other mascot horror games that are not too low of level still kind of ignore or something. And then I'm so glad that he decided to just let that one fan game sit and to just with all the fan support be let's just make my own thing with my own characters, and this has been amazing so far. Probably my favorite mascot horror game thing so far. Like the characters, the world, the setup. There are other good ones. I like them, but I don't know. There's usually something with them.
Hey, why don't you check out Molly's rooftop races? It's not far from here, and it's a great warm-up before we get into the bigger rides. Just take it up at Molly's landing pad.
I don't want to I don't want to name names, and I don't want to tear too much into specific franchises, but I'd say I do like a lot of I like a few mascot horror games, just a few. A lot of the other ones are kind of interesting, but I wouldn't say I like them. They're just kind of interesting to look at. But if there's a major thing, Indigo Park concessions, if there's a major problem that I had to say a lot of mascot horror games have, is that they only half go on the mascot part of it. And what I mean by that is that they make a lot of mascot horror games kind of have a nostalgic paintbrush over it, but they don't do a good job of making a convincing, realistic setup of yeah, kids would actually like these mascots, and yeah, it makes sense that this company would be able to last long enough to do whatever silly things it's doing. It usually just kind of makes, do you guys hear that static, by the way? Is that just the static coming again? Am I gonna have to reset stuff? I'm gonna reset stuff just to make sure that doesn't. Okay, unplugging and replugging in my headset seemed to work, so I think that's actually tied to my headset being kind of a little bit broken, which is unfortunate. Because it's not like I have the budget to replace that, but I can start the game back up. Come on. There we go. Okay, next time I'll know to try the plugging the things in now.
Why don't you check out Molly's rooftop races? It's not far from here, and it's a great warm-up before we get into the bigger rides. Just take it up at Molly's landing pad.
But yeah, a lot of mascot horror just kind of focus on the horror with a slap of paint of nostalgic characters and kind of a sort of weird commentary on weird capitalism or maniacs and capitalism. It kind of works, but I feel like most of them kind of miss the the right balance. This seems to be striking the right balance. This looks like an actual theme park that you would actually go to that just happens to have been left alone for nearly a decade. Rooftop races. Molly's landing pad. Molly's garage. Okay, I'm gonna say down. Ooh, is this a bar? Ooh, oil. Can I get behind the bar? No, I can't. Rambly Rush. Oh no, Molly's plane crashed somewhere in Rambly Berry Woods. I better find her and make sure she's okay. Minigame, yes. Ooh, double jump. I like the 3D kind of like world, but it's like a 2D NES kind of side-scrolling aesthetic for the sprites that you actually like properly interact with. Ooh, Squirrels in Love. I wonder if there's a special thing you get for getting all the strawberries, because there's definitely a counter for them. Molly, what happened? Hey, Rambly. I was flying through the woods, but suddenly I couldn't see a thing. Salem. Looks like my smokescreen made her crash right on target. Salem. I should have known you were behind this, you Sadie skunk. Let her go. Nah. How's about I try my new potion on her instead? I'm tired of wasting it on squirrels. Molly, look out! Too slow, dumpster face. What did you do to her? Meet the new and improved Molly McCaw. Now with none of that old friendship garbage stopping you from tearing you to pieces. I wonder what she really thinks of you now. Have fun finding out. Oh, it's acting as a health. Oh. Oh, I hate that noise. Please make that stop. Game? Game? Oh boy. Huh. So I got a thing from the digital world. Oh, there's another staircase up. Will that take me there, or is that... Molly's Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Want some kick? Get it Rambly style. You hungry? Add some fries for $3.50. Indigo Special. Loaded hot dog. Not enough? Get it Rambly style. Get it bigger. Make it a 1-footer. Build your own burger. Barbecue, bacon, burger. Well, since this doesn't have a thing associated with it, maybe it won't take me to the actual thing. Okay, it looks like it's extra seating. there's gotta be some sort of collectible up here, right? Well, that's weird. There's this entire, like... I mean, not that every space has to have a thing, but, like, there's this entire restaurant with an entire, like, upstairs section. Just for, like, you know, world-building flavor here. Not even a single collectible. I've got to say, it's going over an hour. Like, this is already, like, a bit longer than I don't know, maybe I expected it to be at least an hour more. But then again, like, thinking about... I mean, I didn't know how long the game was going to be, but, like, for free Chapter 1, like, I expected the game to maybe be just a little bit to an hour or something, but, like, I don't know, I still don't have half of the collectibles, so that should be a sign of, like, how long this is, right? Okay, this looks like it's the collectible I'm seeking. Is that a poodle? I can't even look at my inventory from here, I don't think. I kind of wish you could actually see your inventory from a pause or something, so you can see it with that. See how many things you have in the collectibles without, like, going into the kiosk.
It's horrible. Looks like Molly crashed into the ride again. Don't worry, though. Your pal Rambley has the repairman on speed dial.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Please check the number and dial again.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's landing pad? It's not far from here, and it's a great cool down after that exhilarating ride. Just take a down from Molly's rooftop races.
I absolutely love this raccoon. Alright, we're advancing. Hopefully we got all the stuff. Molly's landing pad. Woo! Oh, he's on his tail. Oh, I love that. Look, that is maybe my favorite render of Rambley yet. Look at him, it's so fun. Oh, this star is pretty neat. Oh, this is a bop. Okay. Okay, there's clearly some sort of puzzle thing here. Okay, I'm trying to think. I had Finley, Molly, Rambley Cup, Rambley Hat, Rambley Plus, Golden Rambley Plus, aka Pika Rambley, and I had the Raction figure. Then that's 7. Then I just got Strawberry and Weird Poodle, so that's 9. So that means there's 3 more collectibles in the game. Whee! I was hoping for a little bit of a sound or something when I got in there at least. Oh no. Now this is the part where it becomes a real game, doesn't it? Oh god, I hate that. This is actually kind of tense and... Do I go after her or do I go straight? I feel like going straight is a trap. I wonder if I just kept going straight, if she would have got me. Like, if that's the trick, if, like, you can't... Oh, no. Okay, that's weird. Had to jump on it very specifically. And that's a point of no return. Now I can't get back. Oh, that feels worse. At least before I could kind of theoretically go back to where I was before. Green triangle. Oh, duh, the star with the purple was right next to the thing. I mean, you would have got it anyway by spinning it enough times before it opened, but that was the hint that, like, you get to see what the combination is by looking at the things. So green triangle. Though that means theoretically that if you knew the right combination, you'd be able to, like, break past that without going in here. So that would be something that speedrunners could do once they know the pattern. They would get to, like, skip the entire section that's actual, like, kind of like more of a gameplay part. Which is sad in a way, but... Okay, how? There we go. Green, blue star. Was there a thing down here? I'm gonna assume no. Green, triangle, blue star. I don't know why she backed off. I'm concerned that she did. Oh wait, I must have had to go through that other way. Okay, that's already triangle. That needs to be star. Then I need to, like, actually confront her on that other path. Why does it seem darker this time? And then... Then I gotta go this whole direction and see what's here. To do the second half of the combination. Oh, that plunking sound on the plastic. Oh, that's really good foley work. Foley. Have I ever heard it out loud? Okay, yellow circle, or O. Is 0? Oh, no. Wait. What's the red one? Have we not seen the red one? Well, I can probably... It might be a square because that's the last one not done. Or we can just go through all of them since we have the others covered. I do not like any of the sounds that are happening right now. I like the landing pad for being a thing like this. Of it being like a... There's a bunch of slides and all that kind of stuff. That's a little too close to the mess there. That one's at least kind of alright. Oh. 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 Oh, did she just use her beak to rip my throat out? Oh my gosh. You were caught by Molly McCaw. Molly can repeat words that she's heard. Don't be fooled. Oh! Actual death in mascot horror. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a little bit more visceral than you normally see. Usually, mascot horror likes to have an implied violence, but like just keep like any death animations like vague enough that it, you know, satisfy some sort of... some Goosebumps level, like, sellability to kids. There's such good music, such good chase music for this kind of area. It isn't just like random like suspense music. It's like actually fitting for the kind of whimsical area too. Was that a rambling mascot head thing? Hey, we're actually in some vents.
Ah, there you are, buddy. Wait, hold on. This room's staff only. Come on in, new staff.
Rambly, rambly, rambly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why was there blood and flesh in there?
To the Ramblers Wranglers register room. Here we have plenty of amenities and... I can see in your facial tracking that you're scared, angry, upset. Transparency is an important part of our policy here at Indigo Park, so we need to be honest about something. The park has been inactive for years. Employees stopped showing up, guests too. The mascots are... I just was so excited to see a visitor, and I wanted to be sure you were given the best experience possible. But I was confined to the entrance for so long, I didn't realize just how much disrepair the park has fallen into. Wasting all of your fun time. Sorry for the inconvenience. But, I have an idea. I have access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user. You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right? Would you be willing to help me restore the park?
Yeah.
I see in your facial tracking data that you aren't opposed to this. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's get this place back in business.
Do you know anything about the flesh mascots? Like, this requires an explanation. This is a lot. This was like, not some sort of animatronic. This was like some sort of grown thing. It doesn't look human.
Okay, welcome to the crew, Rookie Wrangler. Register. Your first official job as one of Rambley's Wranglers, register, is to get out of the Rambley's Wranglers register room. Head left towards the Rookie Wrangler register security room to set yourself free. Phew, kind of exhausting to say that whole spiel. But Rambley's Wranglers register is a registered trademark that expired yesterday.
Jokes. Fox Dance Media. It's a strawberry jam powered animatronic. Okay, can't grab that. Can I grab you?
That Rambley's Wranglers room is only accessible by Royal Wranglers. Maybe one day you'll grow up big and strong enough to enter it. But for now, don't.
I wasn't seeing enough to see if, like, there's anything that I should be seeing there. Rookie Wrangler security room. Wranglers only. I do feel kind of comforted by the fact that it sounds like he was locked in a very specific set of rooms or room at the very entrance until I came around. So that means that Rambley himself, if he is evil, at least is not evil within the confines of the entire park, controlling it for 7 to 9 years, but is complicit in whatever evil happened here all that time ago, 7 to 9 years ago, and then was locked to the entrance while all of the flesh mascots, I probably shouldn't call them that, beast mascots? Experimentations? Whatever you'd call them. All the flesh and blood living things were roaming around, probably feasting on any, like, teenagers that dared come in exploring and just hopped the fence instead of going through the Rambley thing that I just did. Whoa, Fox Dance, maybe they'll draw that kind of thing. Which I will not be saying out loud for the sake of the stream VOD. Just because I want that stuff to happen naturally if it does, and not because I say it on a VOD. If I end up saying something accidentally myself, that'll be my own problem. Oh hey, an anchor. We're going to a nautical area. We're going into a nautical arrow. No. Also, the voice copying thing did not come up at all, I don't think, in that area. Which means either that it was just kind of a lore thing, or it means that there's going to be another Molly McCaw, and I'm going to have to actually deal with that. Okay, so I got 3, so that means there's 2 more, assuming I haven't missed anything. Retroloid Plus. I always find it weird when companies make merch that's supposed to look old. Lloyd obviously had an older look in the classic Indigo cartoons, but I'm not sure it looked like this. I guess nostalgia sells. I think it's fine if the thing like actually had roots in the retro era.
Why do they only make fun of Lloyd? It's because he's the loudest? I can be loud too! Where's my limited edition throwback plush? Where's Molly's? Where's Finley's? Give this mistake to a child.
Give this mistake to a child in the car. I love that. Oh my god. Like, we haven't heard Rambly the AI talk about the actual rival that's the skunk. That Salem's the skunk. But like, man, like, does he have this much virtual hatred for Salem too, or is it just Lloyd? Is it just the actual character that he's supposed to be friends with? And is it only the virtual thing? Rambleberry. This thing popped out of the Rambleberry Rust arcade cabinet. How's that even possible? Do you think it's edible?
Whoa, where'd you get that? Rambleberries are my favorite! Oh, if only I could jump out of the screen and take a big bite. Don't eat it! Maybe I'll be able to one day!
Poodle Plus. It's a weird Poodle Plus. It doesn't seem to be an Indigo product. Sure doesn't look like any character you've seen in parks. Maybe a child left it behind? Ooh! Other company... Well, it's interesting that it implies that it's another company's thing. Usually, Mascot Horror only talks about their own franchise's mascots. But it also doesn't seem to be a character that your character recognizes.
Hey, buddy, did you dig that out of the lost and found? Or was it in the trash? No surprise I guess that our park would dispose of a non-Indigo brand toy. I suppose he'd make playtime special for a child with poor taste, though.
Oh, Rambly. Rambly, I love you, buddy. Oh, the Poodle Plus is from another Mascot Horror game. Oh, so it's like an actual cameo. That's great. Yeah, that is great. These look like very churchy doors. Quick pass standby.
Wow, you made it to Oceanic Odyssey. You're doing a great job, Rookie Wrangler. You'll find a potpourri of porpoises, pickles, and perches as far as the eye can see. Please don't tap the glass. Never really know what.
Oh no. No, no, no. No. Please no. No.
Hey, buddy. You okay? You look kind of tired. Do you need a moment? Don't worry, it's fine. I don't blame you for taking a rest after all that. Heck, I could go for a nice, relaxing defragmentation myself. But before you settle down, you up for a little survey to help us improve the park? Thanks for visiting Indigo Park. Hope all your dreams came true. If you've got some time and you're up for a lark, stick around for the Rambly review. I'm here to offer my best to each valuable guest I assist. And lots of happy feedback ensures I get to exist. Let's try it. Were you satisfied with the rides? Yes or no? Were you satisfied with your guide? I sure hope so. Do you plan to come back? Will I see you again? Did your experience convince you to tell a friend about us? Did I earn your trust? At Indigo Park, there is a stark contrast to everything I know this place should be. But out of the dark, you've given a spark of sunshine to this kingdom's faithful devotee. At Indigo Park, more than through the dark. And I'll be your spark of sunshine to get you out of any bind. That is, if you want to keep going. Oh, idea! I know all of this isn't fair to you. It's an awful lot to ask. But here comes Rambly Review Part 2 to sell you on our task. I'm here to view and assess each valuable guest as I learn. And lots of happy feedback ensures you're gonna return. Right, I'm so happy you rode a ride and saw the show. I'm so happy to be your guide. More than you know. So come back anytime, I'd love to see you again. In all my thousands of days, I've never had a friend like you. At least I hope I do. At Indigo Park, there is a stark contrast to everything I know this place should be. But out of the dark, you've given a spark of sunshine to this kingdom's faithful devotee. At Indigo Park, more than my remarks are mysteries. Even I don't know what we might find. But fight through the dark, and I'll be your spark of sunshine to get you out of any bind. Till all my old friends are united again, and I won't feel so left behind. Okay, I'll let you go. See you next time, buddy. Please?
You definitely will, Rambly. Oh my god, that's a good credit song. Thank you. Indigo Park is a full-on passion project that we've been working on for a little over a year now. Oh, has it been that long? I guess it has. The stories and world that we want to create with Rambly and his friends are very special to us, but with the scale of this game, we're going to need some help. If you enjoyed your experience with Chapter 1, consider supporting our socials if you want to see Chapter 2. No matter what happens, if you enjoyed your stay, we hope you enjoyed your stay. Thanks for visiting Indigo Park. Mason, Rambly, and the dev team. Check out our channel, Rambly Raccoon. Hour and a half, and that was like with looking around, checking different areas. What happens if I continue? Will it put me kind of like right in that last area?
Hey, buddy.
Okay, it puts me at the... Puts me at the credits. Interesting. So I need to start over if I want to go again. Oh, it's dark. Interesting. Yeah, an hour and a half for the free Chapter 1 is not bad at all. Fox Dance, I want to ask, do you know where the missing, like, merchandise that I didn't pick up were? Like the missing collectibles? Because I'd like to get those and read them if I could. But I don't want to, like, go completely blind into doing a replay of this. I guess I could also look it up if I'm going to do that. I've already played through. It's not like I'm going to spoil myself. Okay. Oh no, I worried that that was going to be a thing. No. Okay, just give me a second to... I'm going to take a short break to go to the bathroom, then I'm going to be speedrunning this game to get it, because the two I missed, one is at the very beginning, and then one is at the very end. And during the chase sequence, I saw it. I wondered if it might be a thing, but it was a thing. It was the last thing I needed. I'm not going to collect everything. I'm just going to collect those two to see what they are. I don't know if there's an alternate thing with collecting all this stuff. But yeah, just give me a second. I'm going to just take a short break, and then I'll have everything back up for getting that stuff to fill out the rest of the stream. Alright, I'm back, and we're going to be doing a quick speed run of Indigo Park, just to try to get information on those last two things. I had a feeling that this game was going to be short enough for me to... No. I had a feeling this game was going to be short enough to do a second playthrough. Just because, you know, it's a free chapter 1. Like, it's going to probably be the shortest thing. I kind of wish this had save slots or something. I can get why it doesn't, but it would be nice. I'm going to skip this. Can I run from the start, I wonder? You know, if it wasn't for the fact that I'd have to, like... If it wasn't for the fact that I have to replay the platformer... I guess the platform wasn't hard or anything. But if I didn't have to replay it...
Hi there, and welcome
I'd
to
probably
Indigo Park.
still try to get all the collectibles, but...
Innovative and engaging family fun experience. Jump into the world of your favorite character. Wait, you're our first guest in 2,920 days, 4 hours, 23 minutes, and 38 seconds. Congratulations! I'm Rambly the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is the most fun it can be. Just hop on over to the registration center to your left, where our friendly assistant will help you begin your adventure in the park. Hi, I'm Rambly the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is registered. Let me just get a good look at you.
I love that moment where he's just squinting at the...
Is this your first
Squinting
time
in
here at the park?
up close.
Or did you just get plastic surgery? No worries, it's Rambly Tuesday, so you qualify for a big discount on your visit. Just follow me to the main gate. Ooh, I can't wait for you to see everything Indigo Park has to offer. What's the holdup? The gate is open. Head on into the entryway. Hold on. My mistake. The gate is not open. There seems to be an error message being sent from the gate's power unit. Lucky you! You get to be the first person to try our turn off the generator mini rambling venture. Have fun! The Indigo Violet Compact Power Generator. Seems to be inoperable. Looks like it's missing a piece. Can you find it?
Oh, that's what happened. That's why there's a gear there.
Okay, for real this time. Welcome to Indigo Park.
I might go for all the stuff.
Oh, silly Rambley. Every guest needs a critter cuff. That will allow you access to reserved areas, charge payments to your room, and wear a critter cuff. I think there's some in the gift shop. Head in there and I'll get you set up.
Oh, I don't actually remember where I grabbed the ears. Unless I have the ears by default. No, wait, I have the thing up. I might as well. Okay, it's during the train ride. Okay, so I've got everything so far. I think I have a decent memory of most of the stuff. I just didn't remember the ears.
There you go, buddy. Your very own critter cuff. A new way to interact with the park that also doubles as a pedometer, heart monitor, and mood ring. Data disclosure agreement included.
Data disclosure agreement included. Of course. It's really interesting that like there's clearly multiple versions of all these pluses around in this place, but you can't grab those. You can only grab like specific ones.
Test out your band and save the day.
I don't have a real problem with that. Some people might,
Great work, buddy.
but it's interesting.
The park, and we can start our Indigo adventure.
Bird Up, the worst drink on television. I believe it was in the women's restroom for the Raction figure.
Pardon our dust, buddy. Looks like the park is going through some renovations. For the inconvenience, your Rambly Tuesday discount will be 3% off. Why not celebrate this great deal with a ride on my railroad? To test your sleuthing skills, I'll let you find this one all by yourself.
Gambly!
Facial data suggests you may be a bit older than the target audience for this ride, but it's one of my favorites. You know why Rambly the raccoon loves Rambling's Railroad?
I like that this is just long enough that you can still hear that entire spiel while speedrunning it. That's a nice decision. It's time for the Rambley's Vibe section of this game.
Welcome to Rambley's Railroad. I'm Conductor Rambley.
Ooh, there's a picture of those two. What's he handing him? Did I just discover some lore? I'm gonna be looking around during this, I guess.
Oh, look! It's Molly McCaw!
It's Molly McCaw, the greatest pilot you ever saw.
You sure are, Maul. Why, you only crashed into 6 bars this week.
There's a Molly. Oh, so she was already up.
What's barnstorming?
It's crashing with style. It barely hurts at all. Say, those young adventurers you've got along with you look like great pilots. Why not try your hand at flying in my ride? Rooftop races.
Mission included with the critter cop. Oh, Finley! Come on
I
out.
like that one of the bubbles behind you has teeth. Oh, 2 of them.
Why the long face and body?
And body. Oh yeah, known for 100 years? What's up with that? You're 100 years old? You're both 100 years? Oh, well, over 100 years old if you've known him for 100 years.
Finley, you should come out of your shell.
How about you come into it instead? My ride, Oceanic Odyssey, will teach you all about the wonders down under the deep blue sea. It's as blue as me. I hope you'll visit. I'm so lonely.
Oceanic Odyssey currently closed for repairs.
I'm just gonna double check the list. Get the action figure. Okay. After the rambly thing, it's at before the. Get the rambly ears now. Then I get 2 more things before the theater. Then I get 2 things in Molly McCaw's thing. I get the rambly head during the chase. Then get Retroid Lloyd plus after it. Okay. Alright, so let's collect that and also feel largely uncomfortable as we go by this bird. Wait, who was he saying isn't friendly? Was it Finley or Rambly? As he has blood later on. Maybe that's a different Molly McCaw. Yeah, it is, because it looks different. It has a completely kind of different set of, like, glowing stuff going on. So I guess that answers that question, if that's to be believed.
Do not shame me with that common folk name. I am the proud, the prestigious, the professional Lloydford Lion, actor extraordinaire.
Great act, Lloyd.
Of course it was. I'm the real.
Hmm.
Buddy, come over here. This here is an information kiosk. If there's anything around the park you want to ask me about, just stop by here and I'll ramble on about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna check you after I grab the stuff. Just so I, like, have kind of confirmation that I've gotten all the stuff so far. Okay. Okay, I haven't read the Lloyd Plus thing. I feel like as a kid, Indigo used Lloyd a lot more. He was always one of my favorites. Okay, so those two in the hangar, that one at the end, and that one during the chase.
Well, look at that. You're at Jetstream Junction. Oops. Looks like Jetstream Junction's being tuned up.
I wonder if you can get killed by Lloyd in this. I'm gonna play the piano at the start. Hey Lloyd, you seem unnecessarily big. Okay, see you.
Hey, buddy. Got eyes all over the park, but I can't see anything behind the stage. Going back there, careful. Your critter club is not yet able to resuscitate you.
Hey Lloyd. Are you just a cinematic? You've got to tell me if you're just cinematic, that's law. All right. I'm sure she's just a cinematic too. This is pretty big. I wonder if you could actually get up in there. No, those don't look like they have doors in them. Those are just props. Was it too dark to see this before? Like, look at how much this is just kind of broken apart. Jeez. They seem almost sort of random with what stuff they've kind of, like, demolished and not.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's rooftop races? It's not far from here, and it's a great warm-up before we get into the bigger rides. Just take it up at Molly's landing pad.
I think I'm gonna grab the poodle before I do the game. I wonder what horror game this guy's from. Seems vaguely interesting. I know I'm not super following every mascot horror game. So that's 1, 2. And then the chase and then the end. Gotta collect as many of these as I can. Is it really 39 the limit? Guess there could be something here. Oh, that looks like a pit. There's no skip for this, unfortunately. So we just gotta wait through it. I'm curious if this, like, whole corruption thing is going to be like a foreshadowing to, like, the plot of the game. Well, that'd be interesting because they are, like, bio-organic mascots and not mechanical things, which is an interesting twist because it means it's not an animatronic horror thing, and if it's not, then, you know, I guess that means that Rambley can't directly interact with those things. But it seems scared of the critter cuff, so I wonder. Oh, sorry about that noise again. Found collectible. What? I see that poodle. Did that not save going into the thing? I'm not gonna risk it. Give me that. Oh, because it probably only saves like going between the areas or something. And because I went into a sub area or something, that put me back. Weird.
No. It's horrible. Looks like Molly crashed into the ride again. Don't worry, though. Al Bradley has the repairman on speed dial.
Oh, hey, an actual skip. Could I have gone straight through here? What was it? Circle? Circle, square. No, that was a ring. Okay, so you can skip that entire thing, so that's a speedrunning thing. I wonder if there's optimal pathways going through this chase sequence. Okay, you've got to remember to, like, look to the right end. Oh, I turned left before. I didn't realize that was going to be like a... It's interesting that they foreshadow something that might be in a future chapter. Wait, does that mean we can't entirely trust the thing that the other Molly was saying earlier? Okay, gotta hold down. Hold down the sprint, please. I guess there's also the things he's saying during the chase, but I can't make them out. Okay, it's going to be on the right whenever we're going through the back areas. No, 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 no. Don't get caught. Yes. This is still getting my heart pumping pretty much a lot.
This one's staff only. Come on in, new staff.
Ugh.
Welcome to the Ramblers Wranglers Register Grill. Here we have plenty of amenities. Okay. I can see in your facial tracking that you're scared, angry, upset. Transparency is an important part of our policy here at Indigo Park, so we need to be honest about something. The park has been inactive for years. Employees stopped showing up, guests too. Mascots are... I just...
The mascots are what?
wanted to be sure you were getting the best experience possible. But I was confined to the entrance for so long, I didn't realize just how much disrepair the park is wasting all of your fun time. Sorry for the inconvenience. But I have an idea. I have access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't fix it.
Yep. I'm curious.
authorization from a human user. You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right? Would you be willing to help me restore the park?
Oh my god.
Seeing your facial tracking data that you aren't opposed to this. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's get this place back in business.
So, it looks like...
Okay, welcome to the crew, Rookie Wrangler. Registered. Your first official job as one of Rambley's Wranglers, registered, is to get out of the Rambley's Wranglers.
It looked like it was overly... I didn't think to change the graphics until just now. That's how scatterbrained I am. I just didn't even think about it. I thought, like, oh, I guess they are meaning to do some sort of weird effect so it looks overly chaotic and stuff. No, it's just that my computer's having trouble rendering or doing something with a higher graphic level. And it's fine with a lot of the stuff, but I didn't expect it to actually interfere with the rambly graphics on the screens. I thought those would just be straight up animated and those would be fine. No, it's actually a lot cleaner when I turn down the graphics. And it should have been cleaner this entire time, and this is apparently a subpar playthrough graphically for people. Like, I just suggest to play it yourselves. It's fun, it's not overly hard. If you like mascot horror, it's free, go play it, and enjoy the rambly animations without any of the issues. I'm going to have to play it again myself, just to enjoy all the rambly animations without the graphical issues. At least I'll get another chance to see what's in that restricted area. It's also like darker, so I couldn't actually see. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome. You're kind of in time to watch me, like, finish this for the second time this stream. It's been a really fun game, though. Well, I don't know if I'm going to go to the very end because I was just going through to check all the collectibles. This game looks awesome. It is really awesome. It's really good. It's kind of basic, but it is like the free chapter 1, like I imagine, like, more of the proper game is kind of going to be coming in the future chapters. I'm curious, like, it does seem to, like, be a very straightforward, like, run and puzzle kind of horror game. It doesn't seem to have a mechanical gimmick or anything, which is fine. But it's interesting. Alright. I've looked at all the things except for this one. Rambly Head. Whoa, freaky. This must be one of those mascot costumes they used to use in parks. In a weird way, I'm kind of glad they retired these. I like that the person is saying that after they saw the Molly Macaw mascot beast get kind of decapitated. Saw a guy playing it on YouTube in the eyes. But yeah, Rambly Raccoon is awesome. I love them. They're easily my favorite mascot horror character. This game, Unique Geese got mascot horror right. They understand the mascot side of it, which a lot of mascot horror does not. They understand that it should not just like look nostalgic. It should actually feel like something that would have actually sold, that actually is friendly enough that parents wouldn't have immediately retreated because it's an obvious death trap. I feel like a couple of things just don't understand that. This is easily like my favorite mascot horror. I'm looking forward to future chapters for sure. And Rambly talks to you a lot. That's another thing, is like a lot of things you don't get a lot of talking or stuff like. And this guy, like, he just feels like a fun mascot character that's trying to sell you stuff, because he is trying to sell you stuff.
Whoa, where'd you find that? I've never seen anyone wearing one. Pretty snazzy. Ooh, looks like there's an audio recording tagged with costume in my database I've never noticed before. Let's listen.
Hey, Jackson, you hear about the new mascots?
Yeah, think it'll put us out of a job?
I think so. Old, sport, And right after we got this damn raccoon costume.
Man, screw this place. I say we get our asses out of here and go straight to Vegas.
Aw, come on! They didn't even document the Indigo inventory ID for the costume! I was really looking forward to that. What a useless recording. Deleted.
Oh, Rambly. You know what? I could just... I can kind of hear water here. I could, like, just kind of, like, close out of this and stuff, but I'm gonna go through the credits one more time. That song is really good.
Wow! You made it to Oceanic Odyssey! You're doing a great job, Rookie Wrangler! You'll find a potpourri of porpoises, pickles, and perches as far as the eye can see. Please don't tap the glass. Never really know what Hey, buddy. You okay? You look kind of tired. Do you need a moment? Don't worry, it's fine. I don't blame you for taking a rest after all that. Heck, I could go for a nice relaxing
So let's
deep breath.
listen to this again, because it's just good.
Before you settle down, you up for a little survey to help us improve the park? Thanks for visiting Indigo Park. Hope all your dreams came true. If you've got some time and you're up for a lark, stick around for the Rambly review. I'm here to offer my best to each valuable guest I assist. And lots of happy feedback ensures I get to exist. Let's try it. Were you satisfied with the rides? Yes or no? Were you satisfied with your guide? I sure hope so. Do you plan to come back? Will I see you again? Did your experience convince you to tell a friend about us? Did I earn your trust? At Indigo Park, there is a stark contrast to everything I know this place should be. But out of the dark, you've given a spark of sunshine to this kingdom's faithful devotee. At Indigo Park, more than my remarks are mysteries. Even I don't know what we might find. But fight through the dark, and I'll be your spark of sunshine to get you out of any bind. That is, if you want to keep going. Oh, idea! I know all of this isn't fair to you. It's an awful lot to ask. But here comes Rambly Review Part 2 to sell you on our task. I'm here to view and assess each valuable guest as I learn. And lots of happy feedback ensures you're gonna return. Right, I'm so happy you rode a ride and saw the show. I'm so happy to be your guide. More than you know. So come back anytime. I'd love to see you again. In all my thousands of days, I've never had a friend like you. At least I hope I do. At Indigo Park, there is a stark contrast to everything I know this place should be. But out of the dark, you've given a spark of sunshine to this kingdom's faithful devotee. At Indigo Park, more than my remarks are mysteries. Even I don't know what we might find. But fight through the dark, and I'll be your spark of sunshine to get you out of any bind. Till all my old friends are united again, and I won't feel so left behind. Okay, I'll let you go. See you next time, buddy. Please?
I can't believe that song is awesome. It's so good. This is a great game. I suggest anyone that watches the VOD play it themselves, especially because apparently through 2 playthroughs of this on the same stream, I had it at a subpar graphic setting for the Rambly animations to play up properly, and they've been like weirdly... They've had a lot of weird overlap and ghosting, so you couldn't see it properly. Like, you could kind of see the general of, like, where he was a lot of the time, but unless he was standing still, there's, yeah, weird kind of ghosted images of himself that just made it look not good animation. And I hate that, like, there was really good animation, and I'm so mad at myself. I'm mad at myself that my blind playthrough is so messed up like that. And my second playthrough is messed up like that. So yeah, just play through it to see what the actual quality of this game is, I would suggest. But enough of kicking myself over this. I enjoy this greatly. I'll probably make sure to have future playthrough of, well, future thing when the chapter 2 comes out, but I'll probably play through chapter 1 again to have a, you know, a good VOD of the like video thing. But yeah, this is so good. It's fun. I enjoy everyone here, all the characters. Is it just darkness right now? Huh. Well, I'm curious what the endings for the other chapters are going to be. If it's going to be the same or if there's going to be something else or what. But I'm going to keep my eye on them. I'm going to cheer them on for getting more chapters out. This is good stuff. I could probably just talk about how much I like it all day, but I should probably wrap the stream up since I'm not going to be doing any more game of it since I've already played through it twice. I'd say the fact that it's kind of very... The one problem with it, I'd say, is that it doesn't have a ton of game. I mean, it's a chapter 1 thing, so of course it's not going to, but yeah, there's like just kind of like 1 or 2 parts where it's an actual like puzzle to do. I mean, that's really on par with like a lot of other like chaptered mascot horror games, or like the first chapter is basically like a lore build setting placement kind of thing and walking through the area, and if you have like 2 puzzles, that's kind of a good thing to happen on a chase sequence. I think this kind of did that, you know, it followed that formula pretty well, and you know, like basically repeat playthroughs would be just kind of like to set the stage for a full playthrough of this more than like actual gameplay. But, you know, I'd be interested to see what a speed run of this would look like, though, to see if there's stuff that I'm missing. Just so Kimberly says they're just like showing the characters in the theme, but it would be cool to see more gameplay variation. Yeah, I agree. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if Unique Geese is planning to have some sort of mechanical gimmick like some mascot horror games have, or if it's going to be kind of more of kind of a run and puzzle kind of horror game, which if they actually put more proper puzzles into it, I could see that. I guess there was the mini game too. The mini game where you played a proper platformer with the boss. That was a good like variation. That made enough of a side thing to. But yeah, like I do hope that they do some more with something, even if it is just like more fully adding proper puzzles and kind of chaser choices to like, you know, make it more of a game than just than an opener. But who knows? Maybe they will add a more depth to it as well. It'd be interesting to see what they choose to do with it. I guess we do have the critter cuff. that could end up doing something more than just opening doors in the future. And if that does, then that would be cool, actually. Maybe that'll be how it expands. They already have the mechanical thing. I just didn't think about it until now. But any, like, figuring on what they might do with the gameplay using the Critter Cuff will literally be just kind of, theoretical until, like, we see any more development out of them. So until then, I'm just going to root them out. Because, like, even if the gameplay is kind of, like, low, like, the lore and the characterization and the rambly specifically kind of makes up for it enough that it's still, like, way ahead of, like, other mascot horrors for me for most mascot horrors. But yeah, I would like to see the gameplay kind of start to match up with it in the future chapters. I'm going to be talking in circles now, so I think I'll put it on the intermission screen. I'll put it on, then I'll get to the outro ready, and we'll raid someone. But yeah, again, thank you to Unique Geese and everyone else that worked on Indigo Park. You've made something great here, and I look forward to the next part. Alright, intermission time. I wish my character would like pop in like immediately instead of like taking like 3 seconds. Oh well. Hey, welcome back. I'm off the intermission, and I think I'm going to be rating. I'm going to be rating the Twitch streamer Resonating. I've done that before. They're a chill person. From the few streams that I've caught of them, they're pretty cool. So we'll do that. And before I do, I want to say thank you all for showing up to the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And those of you watching the stream or the VOD, like, yeah, again, I won't make it long, but apologies for the rambly animation not looking as good as it could have. That's like a key feature of the game that got messed up. But it was still a magical ride. Even though we didn't get to actually ride on rooftop racers. Oh man, that would have been so cool. But anyway, normal stream times are Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And let's send some people over to Resonating. I'll see you in the next stream, and enjoy Resonating. They're doing golf with their friends. I forgot to mention the game. Enjoy that.